Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. Continuing our playthrough here, trying to double up on Shattered Obelisk and Ancient Battleground. So unable to use the pause function. That is going to be interesting. I pause the game a lot, so that will be a definite change. But let's go ahead and get started. I am going to go with the beavers and humans because that combo is very good. What do I want? Probably this. No, bricks. No, can't do bricks. I need two. So, we'll just do royal permit. That's fine. One extra cornerstone reroll. That would be good. And let's go ahead and embark. So there is a patch that came out. They added a new Glade event, called the, what is it called? It's like a wrecked ship inside of a glade, so that's kind of interesting. A couple other changes we'll talk about as I go through here. So let's go ahead and look at our forest mysteries. So traders arrive by 300%. One of the changes is with trading that you build influence with the people you trade with based off the amount of amber you sell rather than just the number of times you trade. So that's pretty significant. I wonder if the orders that rely on number of trades have changed as a result of that. Well, I guess we'll see. Okay, so don't discover glades during the storm or it's gonna mess resolve. Made that mistake last time, didn't pay attention to that. All right, fuel burns slower, that's not that big of a deal. Food production's slower and scales with hostility. That could be problematic, depending on the food situation. And then 10% chance of eating twice. So that's kind of a double whammy. Only during the storm and only once they get the hostility force. So hopefully we'll keep the hostility down a little bit. Although we are starting off with 100 hostility points, which puts us at hostility 1 right from the get-go. We get more wood. Okay, so no pausing allowed once we unpause. Let's go ahead and take advantage of the one pause we get in this game. By the way, thank you to the person who commented last video that this is a result, this indicator here is a result of humans being part of the population. Kind of tells you where the fertile soil is, although I don't know if that's like everywhere or just like one nearby glade. I missed the patch notes where that was implemented, so I'll have to do a little more digging into that. But thank you for explaining that anyway. Okay, so what else can we do here once we get our default grid down? Well, I think what we need to do is build everything we need for what we got here. So it's herbalist camp. You can now move the the trading post. So we can build it wherever. It's now movable. It wasn't movable before, so we can now move it. That's I would say that's an upgrade. That's an improvement from what it used to be. All right, let's get the woodcutters camp down. I think we're gonna start with these little glades over here, and it'll give us access right away to the farms. So that just kind of makes sense to me. Let's go ahead and trim that all out. Maybe less priority over there. And then house-wise, I think building some shelters is a wise idea. Let's go ahead and just slap them down here temporarily. We ultimately will want to upgrade them into something a little bit nicer than that, but for the time being. Okay, so this could be good. Definitely want the lumber mill. I feel like I haven't taken the lumber mill in a while. Okay, so there are mushrooms, berries, all that type of stuff on the map. So it's probably worth getting this, although I don't know for sure. All right, we never use a smelter. This at least gives me an avenue to make flour, which I'm going to need, although this gives me an avenue to make ale and skewers. I will go with this, I think, the stamping mill. So lumber mill for sure. Popping that bad boy down right there. And we can get started on some of that. I do want the priority to be over here. I am gonna toggle. I can't pause, but I will toggle to a one speed at some point. I thought we were already building an herbalist camp, weren't we? Yes, we are. Okay, so we're good there. All right, I think we unpause and let the party get started here. I have to remember I cannot pause, so I can slow down time though. So it's not like there's nothing I can do. Let's go ahead, pop a human in there for now. Time is still passing while I'm in that screen, so let's go ahead and slow down. I think they will, you know what, let's lower the hostility, because we kind of have to offset the hostility that we've started the match with. I think that would probably be a good idea. Let's go ahead and pick our orders here. Try to get that right away. I feel like this is probably the better option, and I'm going to need people at some point. Anyway, this will yield... I'm taking a lot of things that are giving me villagers, which is not always a good idea. It is interesting. Okay, old Farloof, you salty sea dog. All right, let's have to remember I cannot pause, so I have to be mindful of this timing out. All right, he came along pretty quickly. I don't really think I have any resources to sell him. I might be able to scrape 8 amber out of this and get this. No guarantees though. Yeah, I simply cannot get this. Just not enough resources. All right, let's go ahead and pop this on priority 3. Getting some of the housing built, that's good. All right, let's check it one last time. No, I still won't be able to get enough. Maybe I should have held off on building that right away. All right, does it make sense to build, I guess we could build the crude workstation just in case I need to make other stuff out of desperation. But I would really like to get this built more than anything. And then this guy can come next. Oh yeah, I can't pause. Next storm in a minute. I do not want to pop into a glade while we are near a storm season. However, I can certainly trim up the verge, as it were. All right, let's go ahead and pop it on speed 3. Just keep trimming the trees down, and then we'll tap into a glade. Maybe this one, and just keep trimming this out so we can build more buildings. Everybody has a home, so that's a good start. I would like to get more humans in the farm, but they need to actually build stuff. I'll wait for them to build that before I pop them in the farm. Okay, we should have some stuff going here. Nobody's gonna pop into a glade right now because I don't have that indicated. They're just gonna trim this stuff up. All right, now that the storm's over, we can go ahead and pop into these glades. Let's go ahead and look what we got. Let's get a couple beavers, let's get a couple humans. You know what, let's slow this down. Oh, I wonder if you cannot pause or get ethereal orders or cornerstones because you can't pause. I don't know. That's just glade events. I don't want trading to be unavailable. Okay, I don't really want that. None of those are good in my opinion. Okay, I do like the idea of getting more amber. We're getting a lot of wood on the map because of the nature of the map type. So I think it's worth doing. Zorg, I do need to check you out. Okay, we do have some mushrooms. It would be really nice if we had the ability to do that fungal guide. This would be nice if we could double that up again. Although I highly doubt I can get to 14. We'll try. Okay, I'm willing to sell pretty much everything. We can get to 14. Okay. Well, if we get the fungal guide and double up with the insect traps, that would be pretty killer. Let's go ahead and deliver this order. That'll get us some people. Deliver this order, give us some more people. Let's go ahead and pick our next orders. So we can. It does pause it. We're not going to build... We don't have the material to build this within 5 minutes. So there's no way that's going to happen. Comfort decorations. Deliver packs of crops. That's a reasonable thing, and I think I can do that. Okay, so this gives me extra packs. This gives me extra fabric. We're not actually producing any fabric right now, so I'm gonna pick that one, even though, again, we're not actually doing anything with that at the moment. Looks like harpies are the flavor of the week. So let's go ahead and turn all the rest of this stuff off. Limit this to 50. Select all types of everything. Just so we can get production going on that. Let's pick our next two buildings. Am I on the lowest speed? I am. Okay, so I think I don't really like any of these. The greenhouse is okay, but I don't really want that at the moment. Well, if I get fungal guide, this could be good. So I will go ahead and pick that. I'll go ahead and pick that. My thought process there is I ultimately will need this monastery, even if we're not utilizing it to the full effect at the moment. All right, let's go ahead and tap into another couple glades if we can. I'm going to stick with another round of small glades just for the sake of trimming out another small glade and getting enough resources kind of built up to be ready to tap into a major glade. Specifically, I want resin, and I don't have enough built up at the moment. I do need to start worrying about housing, and I also need to worry about... Let me slow down just for a second here. Let's get the stamping mill up and running. You know what? It'd be nice if I can... This is stupid, but I just want to trim this out and put it right there. While that's happening, let's go ahead and slap down some of our decorations. We'll do 4 parks. We'll do 2 gardens. I mean, ultimately, we're going to need all that stuff. Rather just put it down now. It's all movable, so it doesn't really matter that much. All right, let's go ahead and increase the speed again. I just want to make people happier when we get into the storm, because it's going to get a little bit dicier. All right, so that's all gravy now. At least I hope it is. Let's go ahead and get a stamping mill put down. Stonecutter camp's got nothing nearby. Let's take the human out. I guess there is stuff over here, but I really don't need it right this second. All right, Harpy Resolve is low. Will we make it through the storm without the drama? Probably not. We did get the level 2 neighborhood, so that's done at least. That -9 is not going to recover. We definitely don't want to tap into a glade during the storm. Is there anything I could do to make them less angry? Maybe get a couple harpy houses down. We're going to lose the harpy, but that's okay. They were a craftsman over here. We can substitute them without much of a problem. It looks like beaver is the best over there. Let's limit this to like 50 of each of these. We're going to avoid the copper bars for now. Let's go ahead and pick our next thing. Okay, so I can gain oil for every flour, 10 flour, or I can get extra goods. I'll do that. Oil will just translate to cash, so I'm not overly concerned about that. Okay, I do want them to cut through here. I have to keep an eye on old Farloof there. I'm running a little tight on the time here. Let's go ahead and talk to him. So I don't really want to sell my resin, but I will if I have to. Thankfully, I am getting the amber from that cornerstone from chopping the trees down, so at least I have some money available. Do I want a rain mill? It does get better pack of building materials. I don't know if I'm going to craft any barrels. Maybe I can upgrade. Yeah, you know what? Let's just sell some of this. I'm going to increase the amber here. Kind of arbitrary, but I do want to... All right, let's go ahead and do that. You know what? Maybe I will get one more. It's silly, but like, let's just get faster wood cutting. All right, now we should be able to get through the glade before the next storm. One of the main reasons I'm doing this right now is I just want to clear this back area out here so that I can start building some like race-specific housing. keep collecting clay here. All right, there should be, yeah, it looks like there's a fair amount of roots on the map. So let's go ahead and build one of these. All right, let's speed up a little bit. We have people available, so let's go ahead and pop them in there. Just keep gathering more materials. Okay, we did manage to find a little bit of glade stuff. Now, does it make sense to get... I don't have any of that stuff. All right, I'll wait until I have it. We are running a little shy on food. That is a little concerning. Let's go ahead and pop another human in here, make sure we are gathering everything we can. I do want to make sure specifically that we get this tree out of the way. It's like the one thing holding up this area. Okay, let's go ahead and move this guy up here now. And I think we need to start popping down some specific housing. All right, that should be enough for, well, it's not enough for all the beavers, but it's enough for at least some of them. All right, you, I'm going to move over here just so I can make some space for housing. Okay, we can go ahead and move that house out of the way. And then next season, I'm definitely going to tap into another glade. I can reach here. Let's tap into this small glade if we can before the storm comes. All right, let's talk to Vliss. Definitely don't need this many. I could sell 5 of those with ease. Quicker village. Do I want quicker villagers? All right, I'm not doing anything with this copper. I can go ahead and trade that away. Is it worth it to get quicker villagers? I'll get resin production just because we're getting a lot of resin from the trees we're chopping. I do want to get through to this glade, and then they can go ahead and just trim up around here. We'll tap into this glade first so we can finish exploring this whole like farm field area here. Hopefully people's moods will remain high enough. Holy crap. So there's a lot of fertile soil over here in general. I'm going to go ahead and pop these guys over here. We could just focus on trimming all that out all storm season, and then we should be okay. Everybody has housing. It's not all good housing, but everybody does have housing. And hopefully we're going to be upgrading as we go along here. Okay, they are angry, but they're not angry enough to justify taking people out of here. We do have more mushrooms over here. At some point I will have to make packs of crops. I don't really want to tap into the mushrooms yet, but I will, just because I need food. Hit the wrong button there. Okay. Let's slow down because we're in a new season. Okay, lowers hostility by 10. I don't think I care much about that. This is probably worth it, just to lower the hostility level. All right, we can go ahead and move this guy over here. It's a long hike, but I do need to kind of clear out this area. Let's go ahead and pop into this glade at this point. And then I need to build a, over here. So I make sure I'm not hitting anything. I need to build a warehouse over here because we're going to be farming a lot of stuff in this general area. Probably this. And another one there. Wow. Okay. So this is going to make humans angry for a little while. But it'll ultimately yield some jerky, and that's fine. Sother the Ancient is available for trading. I do want to get... I kind of want to just get all this cleared out. I definitely want to get a warehouse, probably right here, which is a little bit... It's a little bit out of the way for these guys, but it's not too bad. What can we do with you? Not much. All right, well, I think we don't get anything from you. Let's go ahead and pick our next orders. I would like this. And then I think ultimately I will try for this, although I am extremely concerned about being able to do it. Okay, so I need to build like... All right, we already have the aesthetic decorations. These need to be like priority number 1000. All right. We do have that slowed down, so hopefully that'll be okay. I think for now we just do a series of small farms. This one will go here. This one will go over here. We do have to kind of trim out that area in order to get to that. But I do want to build it. Let's see, can I get... this small farm up and running? I can. Let's go ahead and put that down. We also need to do a little farm field here, so. Oh, hey, we already did it. Look at that. We get the brewery, we get +5. That's fantastic. Let's go ahead and put down the brewery because that is going to be extremely helpful for us. You are going to move over here. You go here. Okay, you got nothing nearby, but I'm going to reassign you to here. And then we are going to get you up and running. All right, what do we have here? Furnace. Furnace gives me copper bars, bricks, and pie. I mean, I suppose it's better than no recipe at all. So we'll probably rebuild it. I don't actually know how worth it that is, but we'll go ahead and do that anyway. Okay, we do have a farm field to put down there. Once we get this cleared out, we'll build another farm and then put more humans on it. We are keeping up with our food need now, so that's good. We do have the ability to pick another thing here. All right, packs of building materials I don't need for anything at the moment. Tools are nice to have, although we have no way to consistently make tools. I'm gonna re-roll. Okay, this is good. Skewers, biscuits, pigment. Just to have a cookhouse, a way to make food consistently is very good. I'll put humans in here because they benefit, but I am a little worried about... Oh, hey, packs of crops recipe too. All right, so let's limit this to here and limit this to 20. I think you can be vegetables. We'll have a lot of those at some point. Limit this to 50 and limit this to 50. And that can stay that as well. All right, so we're good there. Okay, now the resolve hit is starting to happen. Let's see if we can take people out. Okay, that makes them happy enough. And we cleared out enough to make that happen, so that's good. I think we build another small farm here, at least temporarily, until we can get something better. Can't build that yet. Let's check our next order. Yeah, we're nowhere near making that happen, so that's no good. I will definitely do this, because we can. Okay, we need more housing. Let's build... Okay, what do we have the most of? Looks like a combination of beavers. All right, I would like to move this human house maybe down here. I will increase the speed soon enough. Let's go ahead and look at what we got here. Okay, receive 10 amber for every 5 completed trade routes. I don't think that's going to happen. Let's see what else we got here. Production is quicker. I think we're going to be fine on brewery production. Just because we have so much, we have a +5 ale. So it's probably not worth it to do that. We could definitely sell about half of this. We could sell some of this. Let's see how much amber we can get. I could definitely eke out a little bit more. Do a little trade there. Okay, we are making pottery, so that's probably worth doing. Yeah, those two are fine. We can go ahead and get that. We are... Okay, so the packs of crops are coming along. Trade routes are a thing that we need to start worrying about. How are we on human housing? They are 1 shy, so we need another house. Let's go ahead and slap our beaver boys back into here. Gonna be a little unhappy for a while, but let's go ahead and move them in here anyway. Okay, can we pop another couple humans over here? Maybe. I guess we're gonna have a lot more humans. Or a lot more beavers, not humans. Okay, we do have insects for this now, so let's go ahead and do that and complete that order. All right, let's look back here. So we want... Traders will have 1 more cornerstone for sale. That could be good. We'll pick it. That's fine. All right, so I don't really have a great way... Let's put beavers in here. All right, I'm going to move these guys up here and get vegetables. It's still gathering food, so that's still beneficial, but I really want to avoid harvesting the mushrooms in case I get something. Clearance. Okay, so we need to start tapping into another glade. We are kind of out of time, but let's go ahead and try to sneak into this glade anyway. This isn't the best situation. Let's go ahead and put this person in here. It is at least a better brick recipe and a better pie recipe. We'll limit those to 50. I will go ahead and I think in this area I will turn off bricks so that we can just focus on making fabric, because that's the only one we don't have very good control over. Let's move you up here. We probably should do a harvester camp, because this reed is, well, it can be used for fabric. Okay, we are into a glade. Let's go ahead and we do not have enough of this. We do have enough of this. So I guess we're going to go ahead and fix it. It's a little bit of a shame, but I'm not making crystallized dew anyway, so it's not too huge of a loss. Let's go ahead and turn this in. That makes humans a little bit happier. Although it does give us more humans we have to worry about. Okay, what else can we do here? We could definitely sell more of this, because again, I don't need that many. We are going to be making a ton of ale. I don't need most of this. I might want to hang on to some of the wine. Okay, let's go ahead and trade that, see what we can get. Okay, the ability to make coats, even though it's not a great recipe, is probably worthwhile. I'll get that just in case I have no other way to make coats in the game. And I will build it over here by this warehouse. Speaking of which, we should probably get some roads built out. Was there anything else before he wanders away? I don't need tea. The incense, possibly. But it's... I have a 1-star, so it's not like I have no option there. Alright. That's good enough. I'm not too worried about it. I'll pop another human in here. I could build another farm, and I might. We could make oil. I guess we could use this stuff. So let's limit this to 50 of each of these things. I have plenty of grain, or I will have plenty of grain, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright, what's my next building? I don't want any of these. I'm going to re-roll. Okay, jerky is probably worth it. Harpies need jerky. Alright, can I take out everybody from this and make people happier? Nope. So that's not going to do enough to move the needle. That's definitely not going to happen. Okay, what's the story over here? Is this almost done? We actually have beavers getting ready to leave. That's a little surprising. Do we have enough beaver housing? We do not. We are 1 shy. We're probably actually more, well, yeah, we do have enough harpy housing, so I don't need more of that. We can go ahead and get that built up. I think I am going to destroy these houses. Just I'd rather have them in proper housing. Okay, woodpecker technique stinks now. I'm not worried about that. Trade hub. No, I don't want to lose reputation from resolve. I definitely don't want that. Safe haven, lowering hostility. And if I upgrade another, oh, you're not in the perimeter. We're gonna have to move you. Okay, so we gotta tap into some glades. Are you guys done with this yet? No? Yes? And clearance water per minute. I guess let's move you up here. Let's put you guys in here. Oh, man. All right, I guess we're going to build another small farm over here. Get some humans in there. And then we're going to have to build more human housing. All right, let's go ahead and look at what we got here. Okay, so Beaver Resolve. I think that's definitely worth buying if we can get it. I had to be careful about selling too much regular wood, because it is clear to me that it's not replenishing as quick as it used to. All right, let's sell some of this resin. I do need to make... I know I was selling this stuff saying I don't need it, but I am actually going to need it. I need to make tools for some of these things. I guess let's sell some bricks. Let's buy that. Get some copper bars. Not too worried about that. Alright, this should be good enough. We are tapping into some glades now. The more glade events we complete, the better off we're going to be. Didn't I have some way of making packs of building materials? I thought I had a building that did that. Packs of building materials. Yes. You, rain mill. Humans, go in here. Definitely don't need more people at the moment. I feel like, if anything, I have too many people. Totem of Denial. Okay, we want to get you, because that will give decoration, but also global resolve, which is always a good thing. Okay, now I feel like I need to come up here and clear out some of this stuff, at least while I can. Let's go ahead and chop this out so I can build stuff around the main warehouse here. All right, we can at least get a path down here. Move a little quicker. Okay, we are working on packs of crops. I do need to make trade goods, so let's go ahead and I guess I'll do this. I don't really like it, but I will build this because that will allow me to make packs of provisions. Although I have no way to actually make that at the moment. We'll cap it at maybe 20. Pop a harpy in there for now. All right, what is this here? It's just a big shelter. I think I'll salvage it. I don't want to rebuild it. I don't really need it. I need tools instead. I can't use tools. I need tools. All right, what is this building here? A weaver. This gives me a much better fabric recipe, so that's probably worth doing. Let's go ahead and build that. Can move that closer to a warehouse. We also have some big nodes here for harvesting. I really wanted fungal guide. It didn't happen though. That's a bummer. All right, let's go ahead and let's expand this path a little bit here. Stonecutter's camp's got nothing nearby. RP resolve is super, super low. I don't really know why. Well, let's go ahead and sell some of this coal. So why are you so angry? You're just angry because of the looming darkness. All right, do you get happier if I do this? No, so there's no point. I'm just gonna lose some harpies. And that is what it. Let me see if I can make them. If I slap down a harpy house over here, yeah, they could be angry now. All right, finally have something to turn in. Gives me another building. The question is, what's the benefit? I like the idea of better packs of provision recipe. That's good. Let's slap him down here. Then I can get rid of this building. Just get rid of it. Bye. All right, let's yeah, I do want to talk to you, but more importantly, I want to get some people in here harvesting some berries. So we have a little bit of cash. This does give me +1 grain. I mean, we do have it's kind of late in the game. It's probably not worth getting, but we do have a lot of farms that are producing a lot of grain, so it might be worth it. Now, if I can get 13 more amber, I will definitely buy this. Question is, can I get 13 more amber? Don't know. I need the packs, so I can't sell those. We will have a better fabric recipe. Don't know about bricks. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, no more rerolls. I guess that. Forager camp's got nothing nearby. It's a lot of roots. All right, you love fabric. So go ahead and produce as much of that as you want. Can't move this building, which kind of sucks, but I guess we'll go ahead and plop another warehouse down here, and this will give us a space for other stuff down the road. All right, we are creeping real close to being positive on the resolve. I don't think I need more people at the moment. Don't worry about flour. Don't worry about barrels. This is what you need to worry about. Make as much of that as possible because I need it. All right, what do we have for packs of crops? Where are we building that? Over here? Okay, we need to limit you to like 30, like 50. Just make as much as you want. We have plenty of materials for that, so there's really no need to not do that. Was there something else I needed to build still? Yes, I needed to build no, I have the stamping mill. It was the rain mill I needed to build. And that was for packs of building materials, which is the other thing I need. Okay. Leisure needs to be fulfilled. That is monastery. You need to go somewhere. I don't need you anymore. you can go bye-bye. All right, so you can go here, and that it needs to be kind of a higher priority. Okay, we could sell this stuff for sure. Okay, after the next storm, we are going to have to tap into another glade just because I need more danger glades cleared out. I guess for now, let's go ahead and move our woodcutters camps down here just so we can chop through everything. Let's pop people in here. That does get us into the positive. I do need to build more human housing apparently, which is just insane looking at the quantity of housing that I have over here already. But it is what it is, I guess. Okay, what can I sell? What can I buy? This would give me tools and coats and trade goods. Probably worth getting this. Let's go ahead and go for 11. I don't want to sell all my wood, but I will sell some of it. Okay, the smithy is going to be extremely helpful, I think. Let's go ahead and pop this guy down right here. Okay, we are full bore on this. So coats will come in. That will make them happier for clothing. Did we ever build the food? The cookhouse? No, we never built the cookhouse. That is where some of my problems are coming in here. And the smokehouse, I don't think we ever built that either. Nope. All right, let's go ahead and slap that stuff down and get people in there. And that will hopefully give us enough. Okay, well, this is a better flour recipe, so let's go ahead and uncheck flour here. They could just focus on this. Maybe copper bars, too. We'll put that at 50. Packs of building materials, we can put that at like 30. I don't think we need to maybe cap flour at like 150. That's probably fine. Let's go ahead and turn this in. I'm not that excited about getting more people just because we already have like issues with housing and all that good stuff. Can we do better recipes? Okay, I don't think I need to worry about pigment at the moment. But let's go ahead and pop people in here. And then you are a jerky. Let's limit you to 60. We'll put people in here as well. And then let's turn in another order. That gives us the cellar, which we don't actually need right now, I don't think. Okay, local taxes. I like the idea of getting amber for ale, especially because we have the +5 ale thing going on. That should be good. I guess a temple provides education. I'm not actually worried about building that right at the second. Stonecutter's camp does nothing for us. Where is our other guy? You. Oh, you're still harvesting. Okay, so you're not completely useless. Okay, we have better recipes for all of these, so there's no need to get that anymore, I don't think. Let's get the advanced rain collector and just put it down. Just in case. It's better to have it than not have it. I think we can go ahead and do some trading. Probably shouldn't have sold that because I need those, but that's all right. Okay, we are into a danger glade. Resolve drops faster. Well, how about not losing resolve at all? Oh, this gives global resolve. I would much rather do this. I will pay amber. Housing-wise, it looks like harpies are whining again. I literally don't have a spot to put them, though. All right, let's talk to Sother and see what he's got going on. That's a lot of packs of provisions. I think maybe I'll do this. I only need 2. My thought is I can make... Do I have a tools recipe? I feel like I should. If I don't, I should. Tools. Yes. Okay, 50. That is checked, so we should be making them. Okay, I need one more danger glade uncovered. And I guess I could do here. Although I question whether I actually need to do it at all. Just because we're kind of getting... Wait, why are they idle? I don't have any amber. Oh no. Oh no. Spent all my amber. Crap. Alright, I need to get... Well, when this amber comes in, and we'll be fine. There we go. Okay. That was almost bad. But not quite. Alright, I don't want to pop into another glade right at the second. because then I don't have time to react to the Glade event before the next storm comes, and that would be what we like to call problematic. All right, let's just chop through these trees, I guess. Forager camp, you can start getting some roots, I suppose, that could be used for several recipes that will hopefully make people happier, including biscuits. We're not quite hitting that threshold. We're really close. So I'm hoping this will tip us over. All right, harvester camp's got nothing nearby. That is the lie. You have stuff right here. All right, we'll let you work your way through that. I guess we'll put somebody in here to start harvesting various types of rainwater, even though we're not actually using them right now. It'd be nice to get the ancient tablet or the tools. I thought we were making tools at the, oh, yeah. All right, let's put that at 50. I have the ability to make the tools. I wasn't actually making them, though. Okay, so now that all the people are accounted for, can I get another harpy house squeezed in here somewhere? Yeah, it looks like right on the border. Kind of squeeze one in there. Should make them happy enough. Okay, we are into the storm. The harpies are still angry, but hopefully we'll be all right. All right, sell some of that. Sell some of that. I don't want to sell the metal because I need the tools just in case I need that to complete this. Let's go ahead and put this on 3. All right, everybody is content enough. All right, this decoration is fine. It doesn't fit in our borders. That's a little problematic. Doesn't matter though. I don't think so. All right, we're getting through the storm just fine. Let's go ahead and move up here. All right, meat production. I guess we'll get that, even though we're kind of at the tail end here. We are moving into the positive. All right, what else can we do here? Harvesting crops is faster. Global food production. I can make herbs and roots, which could theoretically be a good thing. I could slap something down here. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's all right. Let's just sell this stuff if we can. All right, everybody should be kind of getting into the positives here. Go ahead and do that. That gives me 3 more people. Let's slow this down. Do I want to bribe? I'd rather do this, I think. But I don't have the materials for that. I have to do this. Okay. Let's go ahead, put these people in here and do that. I don't need the herbalist camp. I think I already have a maxed out one. Okay, I don't need any of this. So I will just wait my turn there. Pop some humans in here. I'm not going to worry about the roots. I just want to focus on the herb production because that will catapult us forward to victory, I think. It would be really nice if we had a cornerstone that helped with housing. I do think maybe we should build a small hearth. Let's get that built over here, and then we can build up some more of the decorations. Guess we should trim more of this out before we keep building. All right, we can sell some of that, sell some barrels. I don't want to sell any tools, because if I manage to get this, I can complete it and be done. There we go. Everybody is already super happy. That should complete it. There we go. So that worked really well. Got a couple deeds. Got some artifacts, some machinery, some food. So we should be pretty good here. All right. Well, that was pretty straightforward. I think let's take a quick look over here. We can click this treasure chest. What else did we get out of that? Little extra artifacts. So we are starting to stockpile quite a bit up here. I think we can squeeze one more in before the end of the cycle, but we'll see. All right. Well, thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next episode. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content in the future. And we'll see you soon.